Urvashi was married in a wealthy house in Gurugram. Her husband Amit Yadav did a good job in a construction company. There was no shortage of money in the house. Urvashi lived a luxurious life in Gurugram with her family. She had never even realized that there would be such a change in this luxurious life, that his family would have to fall for pie. One day Urvashi's husband Amit became an accident in Gurugram. This accident was so dangerous that Amit had to undergo several surgeries. The doctors had done Amit's surgery, but his injury was very deep. He could not work due to his injury. Due to this, he also had to leave the job. Everything started changing in the family, only after Amit left his job. There was no other source of income in his family, other than Amit's job. All the money deposited in the bank was slowly running out. So much money was spent on Amit's medicines, children's school fees, and home ration, that he had nothing left to spend the next day. This cash crisis suddenly changed the life of the whole family. It was getting difficult to spend a day without any money. There was still some time for Amit to recover. In such a situation, taking responsibility for her family and children, Urvashi expressed her desire to work. She had no experience in doing the job. In such a situation, she had to find some work that he could easily do. Urvashi knew English. Due to this, she got a teacher job in a nursery school. Money was scarce, but at that time, 1 pai each was also necessary for them. For some time Urvashi worked as a teacher, but the money earned from her was not enough. The expenses were very high, so they had to do something that could earn more and more money. After English, the art of cooking was the only thing that Urvashi could adopt. However, she did not have much money to open a small shop of his own. Because of this, she decided in the final that she can definitely put a small handcart on the shop or not. When Urvashi told about this idea, in her family, everyone opposed her. They were told that they are educated and belong to a good home, their hawking is not good for the family's reputation. Everyone was against her, but Urvashi knew the prestige of the family would not feed their children. So she did not listen to anyone, and decided to open the cart of chole kulche. A woman who has never lived without AC. The woman who used to travel in vehicles. The woman who used to eat in a big restaurant, today she was standing in the hard sun of Sector 14 of Gurugram. They had to cook between the fire of the stove, and the smoke emanating from the oil. It was not easy for him to run this contract of chole kulche. They had to do this work without any help in the sunlight. Urvashi knew that many troubles would come, but for her family, she had to face every problem. Urvashi's family believed that she would stop all this in a few days, but within a few months, this pact of Urvashi became famous in the whole area. People were impressed not only with Urvashi's delicious chole kulche, but also by her tone. He had not seen any English-speaking woman putting a hand in the hand before. Urvashi had become so famous that now people from other areas of Gurugram were also coming to them. In the initial days, he started earning 2,500 to 3,000 rupees a day. Urvashi's hard work was beginning to bring color. After some time, his family also supported her fully. Urvashi alone took the cost of the house on her own. His story caught the attention of many people. As soon as Urvashi's story came on social media, she got a long queue of customers. His handover had now taken the form of a successful business. She was earning so much money every month that she kept all the responsibility of the house on her shoulders till her husband recovered. Once her husband got well, the economic conditions of the house started stabilizing again. As soon as everything went well, Urvashi turned this small handcart into a restaurant. There are many other dishes in his restaurant today, but his chickpeas are still on people's hearts and tongues. Urvashi told the world that if you believe in yourself, then you can pull yourself out from every situation.